Welcome sa zip9.com. This video ay itutuloy natin yung ating series about operations on polynomial expressions. No? And kung sinusundan nyo yung series natin, ay napag-aralan natin yung addition, subtraction, and multiplication. And sa previous video ay nagsimula na tayo ng ating tutorials on division. No? So dito itutuloy natin yung ating mga examples. Ang first example natin sa video na to is 18a to the 5th b divided by negative 4a cubed. No? So, pag hindi siya eksakto na pwedeng i-divide yung numerator sa denominator dun sa number, so gagawin natin, i-reduce natin siya to lowest terms, no? By getting the common factor, no? Or the greatest common factor. Dito, I think ang greatest common factor natin ay 2, no? So, both of them are divisible by 2. So, if we divide, simulan muna natin yung number, no? If we divide 18 by 2, we have 9. And if we divide negative 4 by 2, we have negative 2, no? Tapos yung sa a to the 5th, no? Alam natin na ang a to the 5th ay a cubed times a squared, no? Now, the reason kung bakit tayo may a cubed is meron tayong a cubed sa baba, no? So, mas maganda kung mapaparisa natin yung mas maliit na exponent, no? Para pwede tayo mag-cancel, no? Notice that a to the 5th is the same as a cubed times a squared, no? Tapos, meron pa tayong b sa taas. So, we have, pwede tayo mag-cancel, no? A cubed divided by a cubed, we have 1, no? Pwede natin i-divide itong dalawang to by a cubed. And a cubed divided by a cubed is also equal to 1. So, dinivide natin both the numerator and the denominator by a cubed, just like we did here, no? Dinivide natin yung numerator by 2, tsaka yung denominator by 2. No? So, dito ang greatest common factor natin ay 2, at dito ang greatest common factor natin ay a cubed. No? And then, wala na, no? Kasi wala na tayong pwedeng i-cancel. So, the final answer is 9 times 1 times a squared times b, which is 9a squared b over negative 2. No? And usually, pag may negative tayo sa baba, wala tayong negative sa taas, pwede na natin yan igitna yung negative. No? So, magiging negative 9a squared b over 2. So, pwede na natin yan igitna. No? If you have a negative sa taas or kaya sa baba, no? Basta hindi sila pareho negative, pwede natin siya igitna. For example, negative a over b, no? Diba, meron tayong ganyan, negative a over b. O kaya meron din tayong a over negative b. No? So, is either sa taas or sa baba, pwede natin siyang isulat as negative a over b. So, remember this equality, no? Ito yung mga properties ng division, no? Because this, ito kasi nire-represent niya yung quotient. No? Ito ay nire-represent niya yung separately yung divisor tsaka dividend, no? So, huwag niyo kalimutan yung ano na yan, yung property na yan. Okay, so dito we have 9p cubed q to the 4th r to the 5th divided by 3p to the 5th q to the 4th r cubed. No? Mas madali kung isulat natin siya katulad nito, no? May fraction bar, no? Mas madali kasi natin makita yung mga corresponding variables. No? So, pwede natin siyang isulat as 9p cubed q to the 4th r to the 5th divided by 3, no? P to the 5th q to the 4th tsaka r cubed. Okay. So, pag whole number naman, no? Pag ganito, we can divide directly. Pwede tayong mag-divide ng 9 divided by 3 and we will get 3. Pero pwede natin gamitin yung sa taas kanina. What is the greatest common factor of 9 and 3? Diba 3? So, 9 divided by 3 is 3. And then, 3 divided by 3 is 1. So, we divided both the numerator and the denominator by 3. which is the greatest common factor of 9 and 3. No? Tapos, yung p to the 5th, ang mas maliit pala dito is p cubed. So, meron tayong p cubed dito. Therefore, para tayo makapag-cancel, maglalagay din tayo ng p cubed sa baba, no? Tapos, since p to the 52, ibig sabihin meron pa tayong p squared dito. Because p cubed times p squared is p to the 5th, no? Tapos, yung q to the 4th, actually, pwede na itong mawala, no? Kasi pareho siya dito sa baba. So, q to the 4th divided by q to the 4th is 1. And then q to the 4th divided by q to the 4th is also 1. So, wala na tayong problema sa q to the 4th because 1 yan, hindi siya makaka-apekto dun sa numerator at sa denominator. Next is we have r fifth, tsaka meron tayong r cubed sa baba. So, mas maliit yung sa baba, we have r cubed. Dapat magkaroon din tayo ng r cubed sa taas. Pero, since r to the 52, meron pa tayong r squared. No? So, na-break na natin yung mga variables, no? Na pag-iwa-hiwalay na natin. So, we can cancel them. Ito, p cubed cancels out also with p cubed. So, magiging 1 yan. P cubed divided by p cubed is 1. P cubed divided by p cubed is 1. And then, yung r cubed will also cancel with r cubed. So, ang natira natin is 3 times 1 times 1 times r squared, which is equal to 3r squared. And then, we have 1 times 1 times p squared times 1, which is equal to p squared. So, yan yung ating sagot. So, this is 3r squared over p squared. Okay? So, last number, we have 2/3 b squared, 2/3 b squared c divided by 5/6 bc squared. No? So, pwede natin paghiwalin yung fractions, di ba? Pwede natin yan ano ang 2/3 divided by 5/6? That's equal to 2/3 times 6/5, di ba? So, magka-cancel tayo dito, Magiging 3 divided by 3 is 1, 6 divided by 3 is 2. So, magiging equal to 4/5 siya, 4/5. Kasi 2 times 2 is 4, 1 times 5 is 5. Okay? So, meaning, equals 4/5 times something. So, ito, ang nasa taas natin, b squared c. Ang nasa baba natin is bc squared. Okay? So, meron tayong 4/5. Yung b squared natin, meron tayong b dito. So, meron tayong b rin dito. Dapat may b rin tayo sa taas. Pero since b squared, may another b pa tayo. Tapos, meron tayong c sa taas. Tapos, yung c squared, dalawang c rin yan, di ba? So, this will cancel out. This will become 1. This will become 1. This will become 1. This will become 1. So, ang natira, 4 times b times 1 times 1, which is 4b. Tapos, 5 times 1 times 1 times c, which is 5c. So, this is the final answer. So, this is equal to 4b over 5c. Okay, so, yan yung ating mga examples on division of monomials by monomials. No? Yun ay yun yung pinaka-basic sa division of polynomials. Ang susunod natin na i-discuss sa susunod na video ay ang division of binomials by monomials. And titignan natin kung pwede natin siyang i-expand to trinomial by binomial. Okay, so gusto ko i-invite sa sip9.com yung ating website. No? At kung kayo nanonood sa YouTube, baka type yung mag-subscribe. No? Kasi marami tayong ina-upload weekly at madami din tayong mga videos dyan. Pwede kayo manood. No? We have more than 600 videos as of this recording. Tapos, pwede kayo mag-comment kung meron kayong tanong, kung meron kayong suggestion at syempre, pwede nyo i-share at i-like yung mga videos natin. Maraming salamat. See you in the next video.